Hi guys, thank you so much for clicking on my video today. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, thank you for stopping by. And if you've watched any of my previous videos, thank you for coming back. It really means a lot. So in today's video, I will be checking in for the first week of November. So let's get started. I stuffed on the 30th, but I'm actually going to show it that I stuffed on the 1st. Stuffed money into my cash envelopes, that is. So I'm just going to put that sticker down there. I had 3 bills go out this week. The first one was rent, which went out on the 1st, and that was £470. On the 2nd, my Patreon bill came out for £6. And then lastly, on the 3rd, my water bill came out, which was £31.75. Moving on now to cash envelope spending. On the 1st, I bought things for the cats, and that was £17.40. I also spent just under £10 of household items. And then I spent £30 from my food envelope. So you might be able to hear I've got a bit of a cold. I had a cold all last week. I tested and all that, it wasn't COVID. So I didn't really want much of anything. So I did just rely on the Co-op where I live, which is obviously extremely expensive. But I didn't have much of an appetite anyway. But what I did buy obviously cost quite a bit of money. But that's all right. I went back on the 2nd and spent £20. So I got a little Indian takeaway for myself and a few bits from the shop. On the 3rd, I went to the laundrette. So I spent £5 from my miscellaneous on that. And then on the 5th, I spent £10 from my spending. £5 from my eating out, and then £30 from my food envelope. So I did go out. Sorry, my cat is running around with a toy. He's being really cute. So I went out for dinner and a few drinks with my friend. I also went to watch the rugby with my granddad. So we bought a few drinks there. So I just took some money with me from different envelopes. It wasn't, I don't think, quite that much, or it might have been, or I might have used a bit of the food money to buy some drinks. I'm not quite sure, because I just took it out of the envelopes and took it with me as cash. So I can go in now with my no spend stickers, and there is only 2 this week, which is okay. And that was on the 4th and today on the 6th, because I've been busy all day and I'm not going to buy anything and I'm not going anywhere. So that is all of my spending for this week. Moving on now to my budget closeout for the week. My cats are now attacking each other. So I had no income this week. I didn't save any money this week. My bills came up to £507.75. My cash envelope spending was £127.40. I had no buffer or unbudgeted spending. Hello, kitty cat. I had no sinking fund spending, and I had no business expenses. So my total spending was... Ooh, don't hit the thingy, the phone holder. So my total spending was £635.15. So that was my total spending for the week. I'm actually going to take the chance now to fill out my goals for the week. So I want to be able to save... I'm going to say 150, which I should be able to do. Have 15 no spend days. I want to have no unbudgeted spending. There we go. I think 3 goals will suffice for this week. So I'm just going to move that to the side. So my change. So normally I wouldn't use any of my change, but since I was out on Saturday, I did use a few different pound coins. So that's all we are left with, which is okay. There is actually £2.08 there, but the £2.08 has already been crossed off. So I'm going to cross out the £2.06 and the 2p because the 1p has already been crossed off. So I couldn't do the £2.07 and the 1p. So, sorry, the cat is scratching my chair. So that's 2 added on my penny savings challenge, which is really good. I also wanted to show that I have had some unexpected cash this week. So I do have a £50 here. So that is just a mix of I did some work today in my grandparents' house, moving furniture, cleaning, building furniture, things like that. So my grandmother gave me some money for that. And then £20 was, as I've mentioned before, she gives each of the grandchildren, either pays for their phone or gives them the cash equivalent. And my one of my cousins' phone bill has gone up. So even though she doesn't have to, but she doesn't listen and she gets upset if I try and say no to money. So there'll be an extra £20 a month coming in from her. But instead of showing that in my budget, I am just going to be putting it into my unexpected cash binder here. So I need to flip to November. We had none for September, none in October. So November. So the whole £50 is going to go in here. And then at the end of the year, what I'm going to do is I'll unstuff it, count it all up, and then either use it to treat myself or I will put it in sinking funds. We will see. Or I'll do a bit of both. But that is it for today's video. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please consider hitting that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to leave me a comment, I would love to read that as well. I do love reading all your comments. I hope you all have an amazing day. And if you want to keep up to date with my budgeting journey, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It would make my day. Thanks for watching. Bye.